This is the news everyone's been waiting for about the Crown Tundra. Are legendary Pokemon shiny locked? The answer is no. It has been confirmed that legendary Pokemon can be shiny from Dynamax Adventures. This is huge, but don't click off the video just yet. If you take that information and run away with it, you're going to screw it up because there's actually a lot more details that we need to break down. It's not as simple as you walk up, you see if the Pokemon's shiny, and then you catch it. They actually did a couple of weird things, and we're going to get into that. But first, if you end up enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like. Definitely share it with your friends because this is the news, and then comment down below how you feel about all the things we are going to be talking about. It's just madness. So the first thing is, how did we find this out so quickly? The DLC was available at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and then within minutes, people already had shinies. Well, that also kind of brings up a question. Like, it seems like shinies are fairly common. There's already a lot of pictures. We got this guy, confirmed ×2. Boom, just like that. And then other people showing it, other people tweeting it, other people like, yo, I already got a shiny legendary. I mean, that just feels like odds. Even if we're at full odds, 1 in 4,000, well, we have like 1 million people playing the DLC, so there's already a couple thousand shiny legendary Pokemon out there or encountered. So that's kind of crazy when you just look at those numbers. Like, even when you think about it on a larger scale, you know, 18 million people have bought Pokemon Sword and Shield. First encounter in the wild could just be a shiny Pokemon just like that for thousands of people. So it seems like the number just kind of came in really quick and boom, shiny Pokemon. Or it could be that Dynamax Adventures do have a higher shiny chance. Datamine hasn't revealed that yet, but it is something to keep an eye on. So that's how this happened. But now let's get into those other details I was talking about. Attention. In Dynamax Adventures, you don't know if the Pokemon is shiny until you're at the results screen. It never appears shiny in the raid. Boom! That's the information. Also, again, there's still more things we need to talk about, so you don't screw it up. But that is the big one. So if you're just trying to soft reset, you're running up to it, you see the Suicune, it's normal, you reset, you already screwed up. You have to beat the Pokemon, make it to the results screen, and then see if it's shiny. And then that's when you can, like, choose to kind of continue from there. But what about soft resetting? I make it this far, I already caught the Pokemon, that means I just have to cancel it? No, because there's a weird mechanic going on. If you choose not to catch a legendary Dynamax adventure, you can return later to catch it, potentially allowing for faster shiny hunting. Remember that you can know if a legendary is shiny only until the results screen, so that's just kind of like going off the previous tweet. But here's the screenshots. According to my notes, it seems you might know how to find certain special Pokemon. Which Pokemon would you like to set out to find today? So if you've seen a legendary Pokemon, it's not going to be random every time. You can actually go for a specific legendary Pokemon that you have already seen, but not caught. And this is the interesting wrinkle I never expected from Game Freak. Because the news that came out a few days ago off of like Pokenchi seems like Dynamax Adventures were almost ruined, or that they would have to be shiny locked because it's not fair. If you can only catch a legendary Pokemon one time, well, you have to keep running Dynamax Adventures. It could just be RNG based. Actually making it to where you get that Pokemon to appear shiny could just be impossible. And then what happens if you've already caught it, you join a friend's raid, or you see that Pokemon again, and then it's shiny? That's just incredibly unfortunate and unfair, but Game Freak didn't do that. They found ways around it. So they even make it, you know, you won't be able to catch it again, even if you find it once more. So you can keep on encountering the legendary Pokemon, but once you catch it, you catch it. Once you see the other ones, you can target for those until you've caught it as well. So they did add a bit more longevity. They did add a bit more fanciness to this, and then it can go for the shiny hunting. But that means shiny hunts are going to take, you know, 10 minutes just to make it to the Pokemon. Maybe even longer to actually beat the Pokemon, depending on how it goes. I think people are going to figure out more optimal ways, the best Pokemon to pick, and then just kind of rush through it, because these Dynamax Adventures, they don't really take too long. That you can get through them in a reasonable amount of time because there's no shields, and even without friends, even if you're doing it just single player with NPCs, the NPCs aren't really too bad. So you can kind of get through, but how do you guys feel about that? That's why I want to open up the discussion to the comments section, you know? 10-minute soft resets, 15-minute soft resets for a legendary Pokemon, but you get to target it, and then it can be shiny. Now, I was about to say, I don't know how this compares to the Ultra Warp Ride, but the thing about the Ultra Warp Ride is you make it to the Pokemon, and then you just reset in front of the Pokemon until it's shiny. Now, me personally, I don't care about shiny hunting that much unless it's Pokemon Let's Go, because that shiny hunting is really cool, or some of the alternative methods. Shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword and Shield is just horrible. That the wild encounter method doesn't really work. Normal raids don't have any enhanced odds like you would expect for a Pokemon encounter feature. Because you look at some of the other encounter, like special features, we have Warp Riding for non-legendary Pokemon, brings the odds down to like 1 in 5 or something ridiculous, like a 20% chance of getting a shiny Pokemon if you make it the max distance. So that's pretty cool. Then you have SOS battles, Horde battles, like all of these make it to where it's easier to get legendary Pokemon, or not legendary, it's easier to get shiny Pokemon, but then pretty much the only viable method is Masuda in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So if Dynamax Adventures turn out to have lower shiny odds, or like better shiny odds, that's going to be pretty cool. I like that, and then it can also work for legendary Pokemon. You know, if it's maybe 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 500, does that make it okay for the 15-minute timer for that? And also kind of shows they are putting some value on these legendary Pokemon. You have to save beforehand, you know, it's not like you can just make it to legendary Pokemon and reset on that. No, you have to go through the entire Dynamax adventure, and I think that's fair. Like, I've seen some people upset about that, but shiny Pokemon aren't supposed to be free, especially shiny legendary Pokemon, and I think Game Freak went a really good way about this. I'm also trying to, like, look at the Pokemon, like, because I haven't seen all of these yet. Oh, what? You can just get a Gigantamax Toxtricity to appear like that? That's pretty cool. Either way, what I was saying is, I was looking at it, and I think this is a very fair way of Game Freak doing that. You still have the opportunities to get these Pokemon multiple times, and you can target them for the shiny hunting. So, that's pretty good. But I remember a lot of people complaining about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee because the soft resets for the legendary Pokemon took like a minute. Because instead of just like quick resetting, seeing if it's shiny, and then piecing out, you actually had to close out the game and then go through the full reset, and that took quite a bit of time. So people didn't like that, and now it's actually going to be a lot longer for getting legendaries. So I mean, when it comes to certain legendaries, you're better off just maybe, I was about to say, you're like better off playing through Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee again, and then just resetting in that Mewtwo, bringing it over, giving it the battle mark, GG easy, or just going to Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon and doing all your shiny hunting there. Again, unless there are better shiny odds. Then it's going to get really compelling, and like if you're really efficient and you get a lot better at Dynamax Adventures, are you going to be able to play through? Like, you know, if you get fast at Dynamax Adventures, is that legendary shiny hunting going to be faster in that kind of way, or a bit luckier? And so far, like, as long as you play well, you can carry the NPCs through it. Like, I got a fire-type Pokemon, and then we're winning this pretty easily. And Barraskewda is barely alive, but picks it up for us anyways. I was like, if it Aqua Jets outspeeds the Excelgor, we're probably good. Boom, just like that. Now, I'm not going to catch it. I wonder if you catch it if it adds it to your Pokedex or something. Because if you don't catch it, then someone else picks it up anyways. So there's still like little things to understand about it. No, we just have the 1 hit point Barraskewda. Cool. But we got some berries. How much does that heal? Some. Alright, and then we go into the legendary. And then we take it on. We still have all of our lives. This shouldn't be too difficult. Kind of idea. And then, you know, we don't get to see the legendary. We don't get to reset out of this. But it doesn't go super slow. And that's going to be Rayquaza. And I'm not prepared to handle Rayquaza with this. Not very effective hits. Cool. Excelgor! Why? I'm trying to do more damage. I don't even want to know how much damage we lose because of that. And Excelgor's not even attacking. Now it's changing stats and abilities. And there's the max strike and Excelgor's down. Okay, actually, that's a good thing. Excelgor needs to die. But that's our last life. So we have one more chance, and all he has to do is Dragon Ascent, and Petalil dies, and everything else dies. Hopefully I take the hit. And just like that, it's over. Okay, so the game has also fancied me here at the end. I kept on failing, so I kept on quitting, but if you try to quit too much, then it actually costs you Dynite Ore to get back in. I didn't expect this, so that's definitely something that needs to be added into when I make a Dynamax Adventure guide as I try to figure out more about this. What I want to show is that at the end of it, you catch the legendary Pokemon, and then when it gives you your select screen, so let's actually find this. So yeah, you can catch the Pokemon, see if it's shiny, and then you just choose one of your other Pokemon, and then the legendary Pokemon goes back, and then you get to select it again. Like this. So we got some weirdness going on in here, but it does look like there are ways of getting it for shinies, and that you can play around shiny hunting in Dynamax Adventures, which is pretty cool and unexpected with some of the other news that we had. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.